Alright, Tokyo Midtown Hibiya. Basement floor. We have this nice food court. Lots of choices. It's kind of a long way down this way, but today, Susan's Meatball. Yeah, let's just take a quick look here at what's available if you ever come down to Tokyo Midtown Hibiya. Wow, there you go. Revealing this wondrous meatball demi-glace plate, mashed potatoes, rice, pickles, and choy salad. But yeah, after sitting through Black Adam before lunch, kind of hungry. So pardon me for a moment while I dive into this. Alright, let's take a look at this Black Adam Japanese pamphlet. Here is the anti-hero, Black Adam, played by Dwayne Johnson. Somewhat of a restart of the DC universe. Let's take a look here. And okay, there you go, the introduction. Here, the main poster of the film, with all the main characters, the Justice Society. So you got Hawkman, Cyclone, Dr. Fate, and Atom Smasher. And some original characters for the film. I think original characters. Alright, I can't even remember the names. I mean, that's how the film was a little bit... it did definitely go from A to B, like I guess it planned. Turning our kind of, ambivalent hero here, who's questionable as a hero, and turn him into a bona fide hero. Does that happen by the end of the film? You gotta watch it. But here, yeah, we got... picture of Tet Adam, Black Adam, power born from rage. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Next page. Okay, here's the Justice Society. We got Carter Hall as Hawkman. Kent Nelson, Dr. Fate, kind of a sorcerer supreme. DC's Doctor Strange, so to speak. Or Doctor Strange is DC, Marvel's version of Dr. Fate. Here are kind of a new generation of heroes. Atom Smasher, played by Al Rothstein. No, not played by, but human name, so to speak. That's Rothstein. And Cyclone, played by, not played by, but Maxine Hunkel, who is Cyclone. Powers of wind, high level intelligence, and then Atom Smasher, who can grow to giant size and punch with the power of smashing atoms, hence his name. Comedy relief. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got the story here in Japanese, and we have how the characters are connected. We have main characters of Kandak, headed by Tet Adam. Adriana, who is kind of the expert of archaeology of Kandak. Her brother Karim, and her son Amon. Then we have the Justice League Society, Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, and Atom Smasher. Let's continue here. Yeah, some keywords. Let's see. Based on the universe, Black Adam universe, so characters like Kandak, that's the town or the city. What's that? Acton O, Emperor. Sabak, who is kind of the demon emperor there, and so on. We'll get into it there. Let's see what else. Oh, we got Dwayne Johnson's filmography here, from Scorpion King, Fast and Furious. Let's see, all the way to Rampage. Okay, so that's. And then here you go, starting to get into the Black Adam universe and its characters. Here, themes of power, wielding great power, and being a hero. Let's see, yeah, here we got the history of Black Adam, all in Japanese. Let's see. And yeah, well, I guess a long history, huh? And then, of course, other DC universe films, Shazam, Super Pets, animated Black Adam, and Shazam. Well, I guess the gods didn't select me. But okay, here we got Dr. Fate, action pose, as well as Cyclone in an action pose, Hawkman, ready for battle, and Atom Smasher, heroic pose, of course. Let's see, okay, here's Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, 10th Adam, producer of the film, cast interview. Let's see, all cast. Aldous Hodge as Hawkman, Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, Noah Centineo, apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly, Atom Smasher, and Quintessa Swindle as Cyclone. Yeah, but I mean, everyone's really good in it. I mean, you know, not annoying or anything like that, or you know. Yeah, I can't complain about the cast. Cast was great. Here, the history of 10th Adam, at least, with his son, whose story begins his journey as a hero / anti-hero. There, Black Adam. Some scenes from the film. But yeah, not really telling here. There's the main bad guy that everyone has to join forces fighting the champion of Sadak. It's a demon version of the Shazam character. And let's see what else. Okay, here we got the director. Apologies if I pronounced this incorrectly. Juan Colette Serra. Who keeps production and the look and the movement of the film going. But does it move in a way that kind of builds suspense and so on? I would say not so much. Okay, here production notes. And let's see what else we got here. Got more production notes. The best friends, Dr. Fate and Hawkman. Kind of frenemies, so to speak, Black Adam and Hawkman. And here rising to save the day, Black Adam. And let's see, yeah, there's staff profiles, Adam, Ezekiel, Rory Haynes, and Sora Noshrivani, Boflin, Hiram Garcia, and Danny Garcia. Lawrence Sher, Tom Mayer, Kurt and Bart, John Lee, Lauren Balfour, composer. Pardon me. And yeah, the Black Adam toy. Let's see Bandai, made from Bandai, big company in Japan. And that is the Black Adam pamphlet. The world needed a hero. They got Black Adam. Yeah. But yeah, I guess two main things about the film that I think didn't really work so well. One of it was the action. I mean, it is just the same kind of action sequence throughout the film. Punching, chasing, punching, holding, escaping, punching, chasing. That's about all they really give us. I mean, there's no real kind of chess game or outthinking the people that they're fighting against. It's just, how hard they can punch, pretty much. That's about it. And I think another part of the writing that didn't really work well, if you ask me, was the whole idea of being a hero. And I mean, they did mention about Hawkman dividing the world into two parts, heroes and villains. And I think some of the best written stories in this kind of heroic journey is that everyone thinks that they're the hero. And they have this city, Kandak, who's in modern day in the Black Adam universe is controlled by this kind of imperialistic group. Sorry, I forgot the name. I mean, that's how kind of like memorable things are in the film, sad to say. But yeah, why not have like even, all the Sadak, the demon Shazam, be passionate about protecting Kandak from outside forces, and instead of being looked at as a villain, and his main goal was just to sit on the throne, this ruins of the original throne that we see early on in the film. I mean, not the best of motivations. So yeah, two things. I think the action should have been more diverse. I mean, they always talk about diversity, right? But how about diversity in action sequences? There's only so many times we can watch people punch each other. I mean, and then instead of heroes and villains, why not everybody thinks that they're a hero? And then oftentimes, people with the best intentions have the biggest negative effects on the world around them. Yeah, just some thoughts about the writing. I think that's what I'll have to think about myself when I'm writing as well. Key points. Everyone thinks that they're a hero, and that the action has to be not the same thing again and again and again and again. Punching, running, chasing. And unlike Mission Impossible, where they had that kind of ticking time bomb, and the audience has a sense of, oh no, time's running out on them. They really have to get the job done. Not really any of that at all. And Kandak, we only get to see a few street corners and overhead CG drone shots. So maybe instead of trying to get us more connected with the characters at the beginning, maybe work a little bit more on connecting the audience to the city and its history, and why it's so important that they be quote unquote liberated, like they often say throughout the film. But it's unlike something like RRR, where I mean, it does have historical references, so they don't really have to get into why it's so important for the heroes in RRR to save their villages from the the colonial forces of the British Empire. But yeah, it definitely needed something like that in Black Adam to make it just much more kind of three-dimensional. instead of kind of like two-dimensional as it turned out to be. And also the action, I mean, yeah, it's just punching, and running and chasing. But I think, Shaw Brothers films are often, kung fu movies are often like that, but how they're able to make each fight scene different is kind of the Shaw Brothers art form. Like Five Deadly Venoms and Kid with the Golden Arm and Crippled Avengers. I mean, each character has a different kind of a fighting style. They're so unique. Whereas here, Dr. Fate and Atom Smasher, Cyclone. I mean, they all have their unique powers. Hawkman too. But in the end, they're just kind of like fisticuffs, and that's about it. Shaw Brothers films like Crippled Avengers, where blind fighter, deaf fighter, legless fighter, and kind of the mentally unstable fighter, and that forced to really not just work together but strategize together to bring the villain to an end. So yeah, Black Adam, it's still better than Wakanda Forever. What's that film called? Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and Thor: Love and Thunder. Much better than those films. So yeah, check it out, and if you have some thoughts to share about how you think the film went, and how you would improve the film, put it down in comments, and let's talk about writing. Okay, so this is what it's all about, writing. So yeah, thanks for taking the time to listen, and good luck with your writing. Never give up on yourself, as Black Adam had to learn to. And talk to you again. Thanks.